Before the 1960s, there were only 25 public mass shootings in the US. Today, in 2019, there's well over 100 shootings recorded, and that figure is not showing signs of slowing down anytime soon. A large chunk of these mass shootings occurred in 2017, and from there, a huge spike of mass shootings in the years 2018 and the years 2019, with schools being main spots of school shootings. All these attacks were taken out using guns, rifles, pistols, and submachine guns. In the US, you can go to your local Walmart, walk up to the counter, hand over your ID, and fill out a form and be the proud owner of your new gun. Compared to Australia, this is just shocking at how easily you're able to purchase a gun and ammunition. No licenses are needed, just your ID, be over 18 and have a clean criminal record. Most US shooting perpetrators are aged between 20 and 49. In the US, you're perfectly able to purchase a gun and ammunition. Most perpetrators in the US are normally 15 to 18. Perpetrators aren't legally able to buy guns, so they have to seek other methods. These can be illegally buying them at the black market, or more commonly, stealing them from their parents. This can be a big issue, as on average there are 90 guns per person, meaning that guns are pretty much everywhere in the US. These guns are easily accessible by the 15 to 18 year olds, therefore allowing them to do such horrific acts of violence like mass shootings. To make things easier, there are a lot of gun shows in the US where buyers are free to purchase weapons with no background checks at all. This is a major loophole in the US and can be a primary cause of shootings. If we have a look at the Christchurch shootings that occurred in March, we can see that New Zealand changed the gun laws immediately. They highly restricted them and made acquiring them even more difficult. This was done in a span of only 24 hours. Meanwhile, in the US, the government, after a shooting, just releases a statement. Many people have called thoughts and prayers, and America is just not doing enough to stop shootings from happening. There are other problems the US has yet to solve, and that's gun-related suicides. In a graph showing suicides from 1990 to 1997, cutting has a 5.1 success rate, poison at 7.4, and guns, they have a 96.5% success rate of suicide. If the US was able to just restrict or make it harder to acquire these guns, that number would go down significantly, as guns are an easy way out. There are a few ways for the US to reduce gun violence and making purchasing a gun more difficult. One proposed way is to add a license to purchase guns that includes a registration of the gun purchased and participate in a modest training program with a firearm, with better background checks conducted by the gun seller and the FBI. US gun shows are held all over the country every weekend and are a legal place to purchase a firearm. But these gun shows have one big problem: they do not require sellers to perform a background check, fill out any forms, or even perform basic ID checks. It's a no questions asked transaction. No matter whether an innocent citizen with a clean record or mass murderer, you're legally allowed to purchase guns as long as the seller doesn't choose to perform background checks or have any reason to not sell the gun to you. While guns can be good, the US still has a long way to go in strengthening the gun laws. There are multiple steps that the US can take in order to stop mass shootings and get their guns under control. The US has an insane amount of guns, amounting to 42% of the total amount of guns in the world. They must do something about it, and do it now. Otherwise, these mass shootings are going to keep happening every day, and we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep getting the thoughts and prayers. Thank you.